Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. I got this new high definition camera. I hope it looks good. I don't even know if it looks really good on your side, but man, I look amazing. Guys, we're gonna be talking about stopping at a green light. I know it sounds funny, but this literally just happened to me. I'm driving down a road and I pull in behind a car. You know, the car's going through an intersection. I'm making a right-hand turn behind the car. The car goes through, and I look, the intersection, there's another intersection like 100 feet away. I look over, that light's green, car going by me. It's at a pretty good clip. I decide to make my right-hand turn, merge into that road, into that lane of traffic. And I am shocked. In a second, I am shocked because this person figured out that green means stop. They did. They just stopped right in front of me. Now, this wasn't some kind of scam where they're trying to get me to rear end them, and obviously I had enough defensible space to be able to stop. But guess what? In the back of my mind, all these thoughts come rushing towards the front, all these words, all these things that I can say. And before you think it, I started saying those things. And they were loud. And I was by myself in the car, but I did hold back. I caught myself and I said, whoa, 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 it's not that important. Which is a little off-note thing. We need to start learning to restrain ourselves, even if we're by ourselves. If we can restrain ourselves from acting up and saying stupid things, yelling at some random person on the road or anything like that, it's good. We need that in this world, okay? So start working on it. I'm not perfect at it. Anyway, so as this car decides that green means stop, they stop at the intersection, and I slow down and stop in a very safe manner behind them. It made me think. Now, first off, there's one reason why this person stopped at a green, because you could tell with the positioning of the vehicle. I used to be a vehicle driver, instructor. Their vehicle was positioned, they knew which way they were gonna go. It was a T intersection. You could either go right or you can go left. They obviously didn't wanna go right because the way the car was positioned, they wanted to go left. But this is why they stopped. They were looking down. Their eyes were looking down and they saw that beautiful white solid line that we all see at an intersection. It tells you, hey, dork, you better do something now. You're either gonna stop or you're gonna go, but this is to tell you you're entering an intersection. They were looking down and they stopped. They didn't look up. They didn't scan, they weren't looking out ahead. And that caused them to stop and almost caused an accident. Now, you're going, Ninja, why? If you're still here, thank you. Because we're gonna talk about money and economics. See, so many people have their head down right now. They don't see what's going on around them. If you were to scan out ahead of you, just like in traffic, and an accident happens 3-4 car lengths ahead of you, or let's say, well, actually, it should be about almost a quarter mile ahead of you, you can start to slow, start to position yourself, and not only save yourself from an accident, but save all the people behind you. That's how pileups happen, right? Nobody's looking far enough in advance to start slowing, moving their car side to side gently, warning people, throwing their hazards on, blah, blah, blah. You could probably tell what I do for a living with just the way I'm talking. My point being is that is how economic collapses happen. Everybody's looking down, and they're all in line. And then when the first person stops and goes, okay, guys, we're here, the dude in front of him just slams into his back, the next guy slams into his back, and all of a sudden, it's like, you got a big old crash. You're like, serious? We literally saw this on the other side of the world a few years ago. I believe it was Mecca, when a bunch of people got trampled. This literally can happen in a car. It's literally happening while you're walking, but it really does happen in the world of economics. And so I really want to encourage you to start looking out. Now, if you're a subscriber to this channel, first off, I thank you. You guys are awesome. You're the best subscribers on YouTube. If you're not, do what they do. They're really smart. Subscribe. Hey, I'll put a little ding right up there. My point being is that I encourage you to start looking at things more broadly. With a different kind of mindset. Start to question everything around you. A lot of people say that, oh, what are those conspiracy theorists will believe anything. It's actually false. They actually don't believe everything. That's why they're conspiracy theorists. And it's a good way to look at it. I have to do it myself too. I have to keep myself in practice to listen to lectures or read books by people that I do not agree with. But I have to see why they think this way, because if they are right and I'm wrong, I don't want to be wrong for very long. So I want to get myself, back in line. So start to scan, start to open up your eyes. The whole world, the economy is not looking good now, but trust me, it's going to get worse because the reasons why we're here, the problems, they keep perpetuating themselves, which means it's getting bigger. All right, guys, that being said, I thank you so much for watching. The Economic Ninja is out.